up, guys, and welcome back into the Rams house. I really appreciate you stopping in for another Rams house video. Please consider clicking that subscribe button because it really boosts this channel and kicks it out to more people, and that's just gonna help me grow. So thank you so much just for stopping in. Today's topic is going to be what happened in the relationship between Jared Goff and Sean McVay. And I'm sure you're thinking, oh, Rams house, why are you talking about this after we've already traded him? We don't need to think about Goff anymore. Well, I'm talking about this because there have been many reports coming out in like the last 24 hours or so about the rocky relationship between Jared Goff and how it got to be that way. And I found that these articles were very interesting to read because I got to see inside how this relationship really broke down, because in 2017, 2018, they just looked like an MVP duo. Like you would laugh if somebody said that they were going to trade Jared Goff. But then, as it came 2 years later, people were expecting it and wanting it to happen. So, something had to happen in between there for the relationship to get like this. And I'm going to talk about this. If you want to check out the articles that I read, they are down below in the description. But I'm sure you've already seen them. So, pretty much, it all started pretty much at the end of the 2019 year when they missed the playoffs. Mcvay was pretty much just yelling at Jared Goff because he was frustrated with how much he had to minimize the playbook, and he was just frustrated how whatever he drew up should work, but Goff just wasn't getting it. So that's where it all started, but it happened again after the 49ers week, where he started yelling, pointing out the quarterback, saying he has to do better, and pretty much, for a summary for you guys, he was just exposing Jared Goff and the problems. He was yelling at him. A lot of times he would not circle back to apologize to Goff. He would just leave it at that and hope he would get better. So obviously, if you're a starting quarterback and you start hearing this from your coach from week to week, you feel like you have to do better. And if you don't, there's going to be so many thoughts going on in your head about what's he going to think? What's he going to say this time? And then that starts swirling around. And Jared Goff was never the best quarterback in the world. I know that. It was just a lot of the system and everything. But after the Patriots figured him out, it started to go downhill from there. And McVay, honestly, he just wants to win. And he wants to get back to that Super Bowl. He thinks he should have won that Super Bowl, holding the Patriots to only 13 points when they had Brady. And that team was just Super Bowl after Super Bowl. That is an amazing effort by your defense, and you have a chance to win the game if you just put up more points on offense. So that was a big thing. I think McVay just wants to get back to that Super Bowl. And when he saw Jared Goff starting to struggle, he just started to get frustrated, and he felt like he had to minimize the playbook just to fit for Jared Goff. And I think he started getting frustrated that after he did that, there was turnovers after turnovers. So there was game after game, and even at practices and stuff, where he was just frustrated. He would be taking out his anger on Goff, which honestly I would probably do too after all that frustration. But I think that that's where this relationship has gone. Again, you can access these articles down below. I'm sure you've seen them because they're from a billion different sources. So it's a big story out there. But that's what's happened, and I just believe that with Sean McVay, I'm not saying this should justify it or not. I think he was just getting frustrated after the work he was putting in, and it was working so well 2017, 2018, and then you have a completely different quarterback for the next 2 years, and you just have to find a way to make things work for him, and it's still not working. So again, I'm not trying to justify it for Sean McVay, but I think that's a big reason why this happened. So I want to know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for stopping into Rams house. Please make sure to click that subscribe button. Horns up, God bless, and have a great day.